we love, and it puts so much use into, stops working. So disappointing. And sometimes it's really just down to that rechargeable battery not being rechargeable anymore. Well, over at Well Done Tips, they took it to another level. When it stopped working, they decided to do an upgrade on a budget, turning those nickel metal hydrogen cells, ripping them out after opening the drill up, and replacing them with lithium-ion cells. First, the cells connected with a cool 3D printed pair of cases, then the inside of the old battery needed to be cleaned out, carved up with a little rotary tool, and the batteries fitting in quite nice and snug. Then they are all checked to ensure a charge before being connected. Pure nickel strips welded to connect the cells, first in parallels and then in series to give about 11 volts uncharged. What you're seeing here is the battery management system chip that then needed to be connected to the battery pack in each of the corners. This is going to help with the charging and then the usage rate of the battery. To connect the connector itself, 2 thick gauge wires, then welded into place, connected to the battery, and carefully secured inside the casing. So far, so good. But in this case, wanted to take it to another level, converting the actual charger to a lithium-ion charger as well. And for that, really only the 2 connections really needed to be salvaged from the original design. So the heat gun used to apply that heat and remove almost everything. Just about everything inside to be replaced by a lithium-ion charger and the components from that. Anything unnecessary from the old board had its connection severed to avoid any potential issues. Then, the new charger board finally connected using a few more cables. The power in and out terminals then sorted as well, after a little CA glue and some foam used to connect the 2 pieces. With that done, time to package it all up and give the whole thing a test. That is, after the glue had finally set. It can be plugged in and look for that green light. Now time to see if it actually charges. And again, after a time, it says green, and sure enough, a check of the power confirms the results. And so, a little new badging for a tool that's got double the power, has shed 30% of the weight, and can do all this repaired on the cheap.